Hello viewers, this is Cynthia Michael from Screen Reviews, bringing you a new podcast from my segment called The Super Sentai Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breathe so hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain some adult language. Once again, this audio podcast recording will contain some adult language. Now, if you're over 18, that means you'll get to watch this audio podcast recording. Now, with this everything else out the way, let's get into the latest episode of Kiramager, episode 12. So basically, the episode starts out like this. Mickey Joe will come into the command center of CART, and he saw somebody lost. He saw one of the others, Kiramager, on the command table. So basically, Mayu explained that Morpho lost to Sato, aka Kiramager. So basically, Mayu and Marvel Center explained that Sato had went with the rescue team to the mountains to go help a injured hiker in the mountains. So basically, she forgot her morpher when she was out of the headquarters. So anyway, Mayu was trying to get in contact with the rescue team to contact Sato that he forgot her morpher, but he was able to get through with the rescue team. So basically, Princess Mama-san was worried that, while her morpher, the bad guys might try to, if they are in the mountains, she might be in serious danger while morpher. So basically, with the help of the blue Kiramager stone and the pink Kiramager stone, they transform into the blue Kiramager stone transform into Jet Zord form, and the pink Kiramager stone transform into her pink helicopter Zord form, and it took Mother Cinna to the mountains to look for Sato to get her morpher. So anyway, meanwhile in the mountains, we see Sato, aka Kiramager Pink, lying on the ground there's some riverbank and with a sprained ankle. Turns out that when her and the rescue team rescued the injured hiker, the rescue team offered to take her down the mountain and back down the mountain, that way she catch a ride. But Sato said, "Don't worry, I have my own ride." So basically, she was going to summon the pink Kiramager stone, use the pink Kiramager stone helicopter Zord form to fly down the mountain. But that's when she realized that she left her morpher back at the headquarters. So basically, with no other choice, she had to climb down the mountain by herself. So when she was trying to climb down the mountain, she sprained her ankle. So anyway, luckily for her, a hiker was walking by named Takamichi. So basically, Takamichi, helped Sato out, bandaged her leg and put some special medicine on her sprained leg. So basically, according to Takamichi, say this is a special medicine. So basically, this will help heal your sprained leg. So basically, but it will take some time to kick in. So basically, Takamichi is like, so the medicine will take some time to kick in. But once it does, you will be able to walk down the mountain by yourself. So basically, Takamichi said that I'm going to be on my way. So basically, like Sato was like, wait, what? If you take the like, well, wait, can you just take me down the mountain? And Takamichi said, once the medicine kick in, you will be able to walk down the mountain by yourself. But Seto was like, you just can't leave me here like this. So basically, Takamichi was like, he's like, all right, I'll tell you what, dude, I'll help you down the mountain if you, for one favor. So basically, like, Seto was like, maybe, you get to kiss me on the cheek. So basically, Seto let other characters agree to Takamishi's deal, and she, and he took what, and she, and he helped her, and he put the girl on her back, was carrying the girl literally on her back, with no problems at all. This dude Takamichi had some superhuman strength. So basically, he was carrying Seda like she was like a book bag or some shit like that. So anyway, while that was going on, meanwhile at the bad guys hideout, Garza was just running around like he's sensing something, and that's what Kawaii was like, I just finished making a new Yonahan lieutenant to battle the Rangers, and so basically, and I have a plan to take them down. And take them, to take them down. But Garza was too busy, whatever he was sensing, he was just too busy and start to ignore Carranza what he was saying. And Garza was like, leave me alone. Like, I need to really think. I'm doing something right now. So basically, Carranza was like, what the hell is wrong with you, Garza? And once Garza walked away, and Garza was like, I can sense he's here. I can sense he's here somewhere on Earth. So basically, whoever he was sensing, he could sense he's here on Earth somewhere. So anyway, back at Carrot headquarters, the longer off at Carrot headquarters. Turns out the new Yonahan lieutenant that Kawaii made was named Meteor. So basically, Meteor was at a satellite installation place that was owned by Carrot and by Mayu's company Carrot. So basically, a satellite research facility and whatnot. So basically, Mayu called the others to stop that Yonahan lieutenant from destroying that satellite installation research thing facility for to stop the Yonahan lieutenant and whatnot. So basically, Joe and the other Kiramager showed up at the satellite facility, and there they make the new Yonahan lieutenant named Meteor, cause his head looked like a meteor. So basically, turns out that Meteor, based off his name, he was able to do meteor attacks, so make a meteor satellite to attack the Kirmagers. While the Kiramager was battling the Yonahan Lieutenant Meteor, Sato and Takamichi Sato was able to help Takamichi to help him find a treasure. Turns out that Takamichi is looking for a special stone, or that he was looking for in his journal that was nearby this mountain. So basically, Sato offered to help him out. So basically, Sato, being a good person, was able to help Takamichi find the stone that he was looking for. And that's when Sato, that based off the opposition of Takamichi, she's thinking that Sato might be connected to the Kiramager somehow, because he had a weird wish device that kind of looks like a morpher, and he had a weird wish device that looks like a Kiramager morpher, but it's kind of different. We're kind of different from their Kiramager morphers. So basically, she started to put two together and whatnot. So anyway, Princess Marvel Center and the blue Kirame and pink Kirame stones were still looking for Sato from the sky, but but no luck. So anyway, Takamichi, with the help of Sato, Takamichi found the area where the Kirame stone that the Kirame stone that he was looking for was buried at. So basically, that's when Takamichi summoned a special weapon called the Kirame Break and started to use it as a jackhammer. The Kirame Break, the shiny Kirame Break was a jackhammer weapon, and used it to dig for the Kirame stone that he was looking for. But turns out the stone that he's looking for is not the stone that he was looking for, and that's when the stone started to come alive and transform into a monster. And Sato was like, "What the hell is that?" So basically, it's a special evil stone, so like a Kirame stone, but it's like a parasite. This monster would invade anybody and increase that invades host. So basically, it's like a symbiote. So basically, once it invades a person's body, it increases that person's power. So basically, there's more. These special stones are dangerous. So basically, the monster stone just fell away, and Takamichi said that I need to stop that stone monster from attacking and invading somebody's body. So basically, but no other choice, he had to leave Sato and use his weapon to fly after the stone monster. So basically, lucky for her, Princess Marvel Center and the pink and blue Kirame stone was able to find Sato, and help her get off the mountain and give her morpher back. So basically, Princess Marvel Center and the pink and blue Kirame stone in the flying Zord modes was able to find Sato, fly her off the mountain and give her and give her morpher back. Meanwhile, the Kiramager was able to get the upper hand against Mira, and that's when the stone monster that Takamichi set free, showed up and invaded Mira's body, increasing his power and gave him new power to shoot lava. So basically, Mira is saying the reason why he was at the satellite facility is he was going to destroy it, and that way he could summon a giant meteor, not nobody noticing, to destroy the Earth. So basically, that's the reason why meteor was there, to destroy the satellite facility. That way nobody would notice the giant meteor that he was going to summon to destroy the Earth and whatnot. So anyway, so basically the meteor used his new powers to get the upper hand against the Kiramager, and that's when Takamichi showed up and he was surprised that he was surprised the other Kiramagers, like, oh, you guys must be rookies. Don't worry, rookies, I got this one. And the Kiramagers is like, what the hell is this guy? what the hell is this guy? What the hell is it? Who the hell is this guy? And that's when Sato, and that's when Sato Princess Malvicena showed up, and showed up on the scene, and they all watched, so basically the bad guy, Carl Lansla and Gazu was watching, Takemichi transform into Kime Silva, and Mayu was watching from the command center, watching Takemichi transform into Kime Silva. So basically, with the power of once Takemichi transformed to Kime Silva, he was able to destroy Meteor and was able to destroy the new superpower Meteor and save the Kiramagers So basically, the Kiramagers was like was kind of surprised. They did not know there was another Kiramager on Earth and whatnot. But after Takemichi destroyed Meteor, after Takemichi destroyed the new superpower Meteor Yodaheim Lieutenant, so the Kiramagers was kind of amazed at Kime Silva. Carl Lancer was kind of pissed off that that Kime Silva destroyed his latest Yodaheim Lieutenant. His latest Yodaheim Lieutenant, but Gazu, Mayu, and Princess Malvicena was it's him, or it's him. Like we're staring at him with these pissed off look, it's him. So basically, and that's when Princess Malvicena went up to Takemichi after Sato after Sato kept her into the deal. So basically Takemichi got his kiss from Sato on the cheek. So basically, Sato kept her in the deal. That's when Princess Malvicena went up to Takemichi and slapped the shit out of him and said, "Where the hell you been, brother, all this time?" And the other Kiramagers were like, "What the hell? Wait a minute, this is your brother. Takemichi is a human. Princess Malvicena is an alien crystal being." So basically, how the fuck are they brother and sister? But it was a big shocker, and that's when Princess Malvicena was like, where were you when our planet was being invaded by the bad guys? When our father got betrayed by our uncle. So basically, the Kiramagers went from cheering Takemichi and went to hate him after Princess Malvicena revealed that's his father, and she was talking about, you wasn't there when our planet got taken over by the bad guys. You wasn't there when our uncle betrayed our father, and that's when the Kiramagers went from, went to happy that there was another Kiramager, and went from being on Takemichi's side for saving them, and now now they hate him because President Malvicena was telling the truth, was telling him that he wasn't there when when the Yodaheim Empire invaded your own planet. So basically now Takemichi's feeling like an asshole, and the other Kiramagers just looking at him what type of brother are you? Where were you? Looking at him what type of brother are you? Why were you there? To help your sister and your father and planet being taken over by the bad guys. So basically, the episode ended with Takemichi, and trying to stand at her sister, Princess Marcella crying. The other Kiramager is looking at Takamichi like he's an asshole, and Garza is staring at him from his headquarters, looking at him like looking at Takamichi like he might be a problem, and as for Mayu, he just walked away after seeing Takamichi transform into Kiramager with a disgusted look on his face after he saw Takamichi, and the episode just ended with everybody all the Kiramagers is looking at Takamichi like an asshole, and Takamichi looks at his sister Princess Marcella crying for not just for crying about him not being there when his friend needed him, and his father needed him the most against the bad guys, to help the bad, to help them, to help his planet and his father from being taken over by the bad guys, being the Yohan Empire. So basically, that's how the episode ended. So anyway, this episode was a good. I have to say this was a good debut for Kiramager, but at the same time, it was like it was a good debut for Kiramager, but at the same time, it kind of made him look like an asshole. It kind of looked like an asshole. So basically, it made him look like a good guy, but this episode also made him look like an asshole that wasn't there to help his father and sisters to save his planet from the bad guys. So basically, this was a good like I said, this was a good debut episode for Kiramager, but at the same time, it kind of made him look like an asshole. So anyway, what do you guys think about this episode? Was it good? Was it bad? Or was it just okay? Please let me know with the comments below this podcast. So anyway, like always, this is Sentai Michael from Screwview, signing off. 1.